Hello, how is everybody? Thank you for the like, Manny. How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful fall day in lovely Aurora, Colorado. I went out for a walk, a couple miles, and it was neat. I went to our new Sprouts, and I like their produce. They had some sales. About some celery. It was on sale, celery on sale, and it was just a nice outing. The sky was beautiful. I'll be posting some of those pictures on my other TikTok account. I don't know what I'm doing this session. I'm just I'm kind of winging it. So we're just going to see what happens. I don't know if I'll do individual readings or not. I may just do one whole collective reading. I just don't know at this point. If you haven't met me before, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the Most High in a variety of ways. If the message does not fit, don't try to make it fit. Okay. That just is not how it works. Don't try to make it fit. Okay. And I'm not meant to give you like all these crazy life answers. What I am meant is to help you with clarity in the life questions that you have. So I don't have any magic answers or anything like that. But what I do have is a connection to the divine, and I ask for his help to and ask for him to come in and give answers that are right and necessary for the people that need to hear them. And I always pray. I always light a holy candle, which I'll be doing here in a minute. And I always pray. That's the big one. And I always ask for peace and protection. That's another big one. Isn't it a beautiful Sunday afternoon? It's been a great weekend. I woke up in kind of a bad mood and I was like, why am I in a bad mood? I was like, I've got everything that I need in my life. I'm not missing anything. And I was like, okay, maybe you've just been in your place too long, because you live by yourself. You get a little complacent. And so I was like, okay, so I emptied my backpack out and I just took off walking. And it was beautiful and it was peaceful. Yeah, there was traffic and all that. We have some great crosswalks here. But here's the thing. I was out, I was in nature. Colorado is famous for all the beautiful flowers and the nature. And I took some pictures and I'll be posting that. And I found a couple new trails and I was like, we've had I don't not mountain lions, but some kind of bobcats. I think it's bobcats on trails here occasionally, or some kind of fairly ferocious animal that you don't want to run into on a trail. So I was like, man, do I want to run into this animal on this trail? Or like, if I go on the trail, am I going to run into an animal? Am I going to hit what about if I run into a snake? And I was gonna go walk down it, and I was like, maybe I better get a big stick first and provisions because I get lost like all the time. Like, and that's how we are too in life, we get lost in life sometimes, don't you? Like you're like, which way am I going? I thought I had everything figured out. And then all of a sudden everything's topsy turvy. And I posted a question, like one is on the chat before I started, and the question was, "What is one of the hardest aspects of your spirituality?" Now, Manny said, "How to keep up with the faith when things are falling apart." Okay, and I understand that. How do you keep up with the faith when things are falling apart? It's called blind faith. It's like knowing, no matter what, that God has you in his pocket, pretty much. Does it mean bad things won't happen? No, bad things will still happen. But here's the thing. You're not walking alone. You have a sense of peace, a sense of protection, a sense of love. And you pray and you cultivate that relationship with the divine. And then when you start doing that, then you meet the Holy Spirit, and then your whole life changes. Happy Sunday! I don't want to be too serious on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, but truly, when you meet the Holy Spirit, your whole life does change. You start. I bought celery. Okay, I am not a celery person, but I was standing there in Sprouts today, and I looked at the celery. And you're right; they have these commercials. It's the happy store area. It's wide open. It's raining on the vegetables. Life is good. Please give the chat a like if you like it so far. Also, so I'm looking at the celery and I'm like, that celery looks beautiful. Okay, and I was like, this is not me. Okay, I was like, I want candy. I was more like that. I want candy. But now here's the problem. You get a little convicted. You're like, no, no, I'll get the celery. I'll just get a few candy corn gummy bears, just a couple. So I did. I did. I was, and that's the cool thing about going to a store that you haven't been to that much is like, see, little candy corn gummy bears, aren't they so cute? I haven't tasted them yet. That's the cool thing about going to a store that you haven't been to before. Like I got this tea. No, I don't have any affiliation with Sprouts, but I got this tea. It's the Botanicals cold water infusion. And I was like, when you go on vacation, you try everything, right? You try so many things on vacation, but you don't really, when you come back home, you're just like, okay, my life's mundane again. I'm not on vacation. Why don't you just be on vacation all the time? Because like I remember being on vacation and they've got these little tropical teas or the umbrellas or whatever. So today I bought the strawberry, lemon, orange blossom, botanical cold water infusion. And I'm very excited about it. I'll give you a report on it later after I try it. But what I'm saying is, I didn't have any huge plans for today, but and I was not in a really good mood when I woke up. But here's the thing, I am the person in control of me, right? Excuse me, water. Oh, shoot. Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, Lord, have I just done half of a segment with no hearing? Anyway, I hope not. We are plugged in now, right? Okay, well, I hope you can hear me. All right, so that's the thing. You have control of yourself. You might wake up in a bad mood, and you might think, "Yeah, I'm not doing this," or "I want to go back to sleep," or something. But the thing is, why? Get up, face it. Do something about it. Make a change. In my case, it was like walking, fresh air. I haven't got to the tree hugging part yet, but I'll get there. You know, um, Thought I'd make a video when I go and hug a tree in my neighborhood, post it on a short, just so other people can see how to do it. It's like one of those things. I don't, I don't know. Just seems like a really creative idea. So if you are new here, welcome. My name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine, the most high. Don't get caught up on the words. And I've been this way my whole life. And God has a tremendously funny sense of humor with me. I prayed for closure with my ex-husband, and 1 hour later, he had 3 heart attacks. He did not die; he survived. But I was like, Lord, when I prayed for closure, did we need to be so direct? I got closure though. Okay, so I also believe in always being careful what you ask for. 88 on the chat. Thank you. Normally my chat is way more talkative. People are being very quiet today. I'm surprised. But it is a day of rest. And so let me light a candle. I think I'm the only one here. Let me light a candle and We'll just see what happens. Oh my goodness. Would like to. Um, my channel's pretty simple. I promote the sharing of peace and love in the world. I kind of think that if I get on here and I brighten your day, and then you go and you brighten somebody else's day, that we just keep multiplying that peace, that love in the universe, and that counts for something, especially in today's world. Today's world is a little crazy, right? I mean, today's world is a lot crazy, honestly. But hold on, I'm trying to find another lighter. Oh, there it is. Um, can you guys hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Okay. You know what? Oh, is my chat not on? Hold on. Hold on. I'm like, okay, wait. Oh no. Let me go to live chat. Oh shoot. Okay, so I've been talking to Oh, okay, so I didn't realize when I posted the question, I thought I had the quietest chat ever. I was like, can they hear me? Why is nobody? Where is everybody? Let me read these notes real quick. I am behind. I am so behind. I hear you, Kiss. I was like, this is a really quiet chat. Okay, let me go to the top and catch up. Okay, Lord, oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. Okay, Lisa M, hi, Kiss, uh, Athena, hi, Venus, hi, Winging Life, I like that. Fell asleep on me last night. Oh, nice, Venus. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Manny. I saw that. Thank you. I talked about it. I hope you guys heard me. Oh, thank you, Kiss. That's so sweet. Let's see. Hi, intuitively Moniqueness. Welcome. Happy you're here. Athena. Oh, 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 oh. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, Natalie. Let's see. Uh, hold on. Yes. Okay, let's see. Sanaya. I'm still catching up. Lisa Red. Hi. Rachel. Oh, thank you, Kiss. Good to be here. Oh, nice. Okay. Good to know y'all can hear me. Good to know I made you laugh. I thought you guys have never been that quiet in my life. And I was like, did I do something wrong? Did I make somebody mad? I'm still catching up here. I could not see you. And Kiss is like, let's make some noise. Hi, Ern. Hi, Cherry Blossom. Welcome. All right. Well, we got the candle lit. Let me light some Palo Santo. We'll say a prayer. We'll get this party started. My daughter did my nails and they color changed. They're so cool. Thank you. I'm working on my technical support skills and my technical skills and my expertise. All I wanted to do was be able to talk to people. I didn't want to have to like take a crash course and all these things. Thank you, Natalie. Oh, yes. Yes, we can do that. I like that. Spiritual evolution and Kundalini awakening. I'll put it on the list. I'm writing 1 second. I don't want to forget. I forget. My brain goes like 9 to 90. So, all right. Let's leave this open here. Yes, I don't know how we're reading today. The channeling thing is really quite amazing. I find it's kind of invigorating for me because I'm like, what's going to happen next? Seriously. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, nurse, none of those things. If it doesn't fit, we must quit. Make it fit or not make it fit, you know. Um, just make sure we have this air nice and clear. One more thumbs up and it'll be 11:11. My mom will be here. She's been here. Trust me. I feel her presence. I'm not lucky. I don't get to talk to her like I get to talk to others, but she definitely lets me know she's here. I like it. I want it. Today's the kind of day that. Oh, thank you for the 11:11 was. Today's that kind of day where you want to bake a cherry cobbler or something. Like I've got the front door. Well, the front door was open. The back door is open. It's like the air's fresh. I got Palo Santo everywhere. Beautiful water. My ice maker's going in the background. Okay, so I think the walk did do me well. And we had a hello, sunflower. Erica, how are you doing? How's it feel to be employed in the world? Um, we had a members class last night. What was that on? Oh, different aspects or unusual aspects of spiritual awakening. So if you are a member, I leave all my classes up because we all have busy lives and crazy schedules. I will have some live sessions and maybe I may have some sessions where I don't know, we'll figure it out. Where we meet each other, like have a group meeting. I'll look at that. If anybody has any clues, feel free to clue me in. Ms. K thought about you recently. Um, think I told everybody Jolie James is doing well. Hi, Divine Gross. All right, so let me pray and we'll get started. I picked different decks today. I felt it. I have no idea what that's about. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. All right, let's see what we have today. Let's start. Let's start here. Let me start with the prayer. I'm so glad. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let me pray. Amen. Okay. All right. I don't know what we're doing, so I think ask me questions, but keep in mind there's a whole bunch of you in here. And if you want to ask a question, ask one question, but don't ask me, and it'll either be a channel or a card pull. Don't ask me how somebody feels about you. Okay. Because if they're in your general energy, it's going to show up anyway. And we have rules. There's only so many things we can do. There are places we don't go. So it is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous fall Sunday afternoon. It makes me think of going home and like eating Sunday dinners with mom. Hi, Bishop. How are you doing? And so I know. I miss that so much. Okay. All right. So if you have a question, ask a question and keep in mind, try to just do one question per person and we'll just see what comes out. I'm not going to go in any order. I'm just going to truly just go with the flow. Isn't it a wonderful day? That's how I kind of feel. Like, okay, so my choice 1313, how awesome. My choice was to go live or to go in my bedroom and take a nap with the windows open. Clearly, I exercised great restraint. Hello, B. The nap was like going, come to me, come to me. And I was like, yes, now. And then I was like, well, what about our tribe? What about the vibe? How's everybody doing on Sunday afternoon? That thing. I know, because it's such a beautiful day. But then part of me is like, I don't want to waste this beautiful day. I slept in late too today. I was like, I was laying in bed and I thought, should I get up? And I was like, yes, get up. And unexpected, it's that kind of weather. Oh my God, it was not. Okay, wait, I had 3 naps. Okay, Natalie, we need to talk about excess here. See, I got my arms folded like the boss, but okay, so Natalie, 3 naps. It's only 4:20 in the afternoon my time, so oh, what an appropriate number. Okay, so oh, nice. What's Libra season bringing in for me? Hacking a lot. Oh, yeah. Any advice? Okay, let's see. Natalie's a member, so let me see. Let's see what we have for Natalie. No, I got to see. Okay, wait. I want to see if I can channel here. Let me see, because you know me. When I light the Palo Santo, for some reason, it brings me to a very serene place. It's because we're getting ready for a profound shift on the planet Earth. There's a lot of strife. There's a lot of negative energy. There's a lot of fighting. There's fixing to be a lot of uh, unstable financial situations that will stress people out. There's also people just disappearing because of all the sending people away. I don't want to get into politics too much, but I think as most of us in this chat are generally people that walk in the light, I think that our light is needed now more than ever, you know. So, okay, cool. I'm starting to feel, I think. Okay, B, I heard you can expect a slow, smooth, steady ride. Like just everything's good. What do we have for Natalie? Already seeing yourself at the new place. Peaceful, easy feeling. A really good shift. Still feel the word fire. I need to cleanse thoroughly with at least Palo Santo, pray, and put salt over the doors and a cross if you have it. Oh, I think I am channeling. Wow. Okay, cool. All right. What else? It means no. It means that everything is going to come in, but it's like a flow for you. Things will come in, but it's like okay, so you know how sometimes in life you have a flow, and sometimes in life you're like bumping along, trying to figure everything out, navigate it. That means that things are going to just flow naturally for you. Like you'll have what you need. Things will come in. I don't always say it the right way. Okay. Because I'm from Florida and I'm a total grit. I'm very southern. Oh, let's see, my nails change colors. Oh, sure, you're fine, Bishop. See, they change different colors. You're welcome. See, it's kind of a deep burgundy sparkle. I wish my daughter were here to see. Okay. All right. You are so welcome. Okay, so Natalie, I think you're good. I think beautiful things are coming in for you. Let me see. I want to see what divine growth. She wanted advice. I'm doing a change in my content and I think you're right. It feels big, divine. It feels very big, actually. I love Colorado. I love it here. I was walking towards the mountains today, walking in the fresh air, and there's flowers everywhere. It's like Colorado's like a little fairyland. When I first moved here, I was like, wow. And their parks are big, and they have animals, a lot of animals. I don't know about the bobcats on the trails. That's a little much for me. I might get a bike again. I got to fit it into the budget. Okay. But I love it. And also, my grandbaby's here and my daughter. So it seemed like a great place to move. Plus, I love snow. Okay. All right. Let me focus here. Divine growth, it is big, but here's the thing, it's not anything that you can't handle. It's really the biggest thing is your perception. You need to go into it with the mindset of it's a great positive change. Of course, Natalie, you can ask a question. It's a great positive change in your universe and in your world, something that's going to shift things in beautiful ways, maybe open some, I want to say, doors or windows that you're not expecting. So it does feel very good, and it feels like it'll be well received. That's what I have for you, Divine. I hope it helps. Okay, let's see. Ah, thank you. Well, he's a blessing to me. Isaiah is, oh, some of you have seen a little piece of him on the camera as he's running through. Okay. Ask a question, Natalie. Let's say Bishop saying hi to the niece. I think Bishop said something, though. Let me read the question here. You guys are fabulous. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. What's the future? Look for a kiss. Okay, kiss. We got to look at that. Nice. 24th for the sunflower. Beautiful. Okay. Cherry blossom. Earn. If you have questions, please post them. One per person, please. Let's see. Manny, nice to see you here. Okay, so let me give it back here. Okay, so yeah, okay. Someone contacted me. Okay, let me think, Natalie. I heard it could go either way, and it depends on if you're nice to each other. Does that make sense? It's like I feel like you're both guarded. It is Q&A for everyone. Yes. Ask a question, Chell. We're just kind of I'm winging it today. I just felt like we're just going with the flow. Okay, so it's really going to be on the way, Natalie. It's really going to be on the way that both parties perceive it. I feel like if one party will take a clue from the other, so if like one starts to be in a positive aspect, the other will. That's kind of what it feels like. It's a really weird thing. Also, 1414 in the chat. Okay, so all right. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? Sure. Ask a question. Let's see. Cherry Blossom, what's coming towards me this year for a long term stable relationship? You're welcome, Natalie. I'm well. I'm well. Oh, it's hard to tune in a command. I have to really it's like you have to kind of give yourself permission to open up. Now, I mean, I'm kind of I'll be honest, I'm tapped and tuned in 24/7. I get messages all the time. I don't per se see spirit guides. I've only had one show up in my shower, and and tell me I need to be more fun. He wasn't referring to anything in the shower. I want to be very clear there. That was a terrible statement. Okay, so Michelle asked the question. Shell, yes, it's hard to tune in, but if you take a walk like I did today, I do feel it opens up other channels for you. The nature, being out away from everything technical. Yeah, you may be walking by cars or streets or shops or whatever, but just getting out of an environment that you're in on a consistent basis can reset you on a daily, easily. It reset me. I was just like, yeah, I was, and I very seldom ever get that way. Hi, Michelle Stevens. Hi, sure, Nina Helms. Hi. Um, that helps. Water is very flowing. A shower, just a shower to like reset. Also, I was reading today, or I was reading or hearing something somewhere. I'm always reading, or that's the other thing. Expand your foundation. If you've always wanted to know about something, go to the library if you can't do anything else. Grounding is very good. Walking was like extremely helpful today. So the answer here is for you. It feels like Shell, more water and more grounding in nature. Also, set some boundaries with some of the people around you. Sometimes they feel like they just have it feels like they think they have instant access to you all the time. Okay, that is for Shell. All right. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. I know it's kind of it's different for me too. In some ways, it's I don't know. It's very enlightening for sure. And okay. Oh, cherry blossom, what's coming towards you in long term stability? Okay. I heard you. You are your long term stability. Oh, thank you, Shell. I heard your long term stability. Get ready. Count on yourself. Okay. There are things that are going to help you. You will make a good shift. It's going to be a great shift, actually, but you have to perceive it as a great shift. You cannot perceive anything as a burden. You must perceive it as a positive, great shift towards your direction that you're going, is what I hear. But you are your own stability, is what I'm hearing. All right. Wow. Sure. So now you ask, uh, yeah, you can watch YouTube on the TV. Lord help you. I watch it on mine too. Okay, let's see. You're welcome, Cherry Blossom. I'm not sure what I answered, but you are welcome. And welcome to the chat. Let's see. Nina wants a reading. What do we have for Nina Helms? I feel like you just got clarity on something, Nina. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Okay, something good is shifting in your environment in a more positive aspect, a more positive fashion. It's going to open. I feel like it's going to open channels for you in some aspect. Something about you being more vibrationally open and more accepting to want to move into different aspects of your life that you haven't been able to do at this point because you've been too busy taking care of other people, other situations. It's always been other. But now at this point, there's finally some free space for you to move into you. And this is beautiful. We love it. Beautiful energy. That was for Nina. You do. And after a while, you definitely have to distinguish. First of all, God is God, the omnipotent source, the divine, the universe is never going to tell you to do something bad. It's not going to tell you to harm somebody or hurt somebody in any way, shape, or form. That's not God. That would be the devil or an evil spirit or entity. Okay. You are so welcome, Nina Helms. Welcome. Hello, Carlos. You asked me about this last night, Carlos. You guys have to have a conversation. This is channeled. You'll have to have a conversation and talk to each other, or yes, it will keep continuing to go apart. The communication should not be between me and you, it should be between you and her. We do, there was, if I remember correctly, you needed a little space. Have a little space and then approach everything gently with kid gloves, with no judgment and no assuming anything. Okay. I feel like there's a miscommunication problem with the two of you. And maybe if you just sit down and remember that you were friends at one time, it'll help a lot. Okay. That's what I have for Carlos. Sanaya, what is coming in your love life? I don't know. Hold on. We'll see. Thank you about the channeling thing, Michelle. I appreciate it. It is. It's interesting. Oh, some message coming in for you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Kiss. I thought about you, and I heard glorious, glorious. So I'm thinking, Kiss, it's going to be glorious. It's a good shift. It feels like the energy in you is shifting too. Like maybe you should have went here first. But here's the thing, there was divine timing, okay? And with that divine timing, we don't always understand why we're delayed. But here's the thing, now you're on track, you're moving in the right direction. Some of the things that you were looking for in this job will come in this job. Okay, it's like, but you have to put those expectations down. You need to live right here, right now, in this moment. Not what will make me happy in the future, but how can Kiss be happy right now? Embrace the divine, have blind faith, walk in love, walk in light. I'm pretty sure you do all those things already. So that's what I have for Kiss. I hope it helps. Yeah, it's really quite beautiful. Like, okay, because I mean, like, and it doesn't have to be costly. Like my little candy corn was $2, and and I do know, I haven't forgot you, Sanaya. I'm trying to tap in. I do know that like it's just little things that really makes your life interesting. Like I'm gonna bake something because it's that baking weather, and I'm just it's that time of the year when things feel fresh and new. Okay, so now you something new may be coming in. I don't have a clue what that's about. Okay, something you prayed for, something you've been watching for is coming in. Okay, you're on a more level basis too. You're on a balanced basis, Sonalia. You've learned to like rein in your feelings, pull things back so everything doesn't seem extreme. Walking more in the light of peace is what I'm hearing. It's good energy because you're starting to love yourself. You're opening doors to channel those type of relationships you're expecting to come in. Don't be in such a hurry though. There will be many options and expect many options. That's the other thing, okay? Know that you're worthy, but here's the other thing, use discernment as these things come in, okay? That's what I have for you, Sonoya. Woo! What's coming for Venus? Let's see. Okay, we did Sonoya. Give me I got water. All the stalking gets me. Thank you, sweet Venus. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Sonoya. Okay. I'm laughing because I'm like, what's with the messages in my head? Okay, so with Kiss, I heard glorious, glorious. Okay. Now with Lisa Red, I heard, what was it? I just had it. I had just had it. Hold on. What was it? Venus, we know you where I can't get no satisfaction. But there was something coming in for Lisa Red and I lost it. Darn, it'll come back. Anyway, it was so funny. Okay. You're closer than you think you are, Michelle. And you won't have to question what would happen. You would just have this very enlightened moment and it'll show up. It will. Okay. It will. You'll be good. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to tap back into Lisa. I'm gonna come back to you, Lisa. I can't get anything right this second, which is unusual. Give me a minute, okay? What's coming for Venus this week when you attack? What do we have coming in for Venus? Okay, this is kind of weird. I heard expectation, stop. Expectation, stop. Expectation, stop. So it's telling me, Venus, I feel like there's going to be some delays. Now, I don't know. I just felt heat on my hand. Do not burn yourself this week. Be very careful not to burn yourself, Venus. Okay? Like burn your finger. Don't do that. Okay? Hold on. Something about a fall risk. Is that your mom? I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's just a lot of stopping and starting. Come back and let me know, because it's like expectation, stop. But it's like, I think each one of these things, it was like three things I felt. It's a weird message. I felt three different things were going to be expected and three things were going to stop. My shoulder was just cold too. But it's like, okay, so when the first thing stops, okay, then it's going to go forward and complete itself. Then the next thing you're thinking is coming in and it's going to be like, stop. Oh shoot, don't. I just saw fall risk. I saw fall risk. And I felt like with my hand, this finger here felt like it was like I was burning it. It was weird. So that was kind of interesting. Of course, Phantom. Let's see. Where's Holly in the chat? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Michelle asked about meditation. Oh, didn't we talk about that? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay. Hi, Holly. I didn't even see you sneak in. For those of you that are members, I did post a class last night on things that are out of the ordinary that come with spiritual awakening. I think it was about a 45-minute class. It's uploaded on the site. There were people there. And when I'm teaching the classes, it's, I don't worry about the chat so much because I just try to put that information in there because we all have busy, crazy lives. You know how that goes. Okay, let me see where I'm at now. Okay. What if you just release it, Michelle, and ask the Holy Spirit for a sign, is what I'm hearing. Release it and then be open to receive. Ask for a sign. Like, you know how you're just like when I won tickets to Ellen, I was like, yeah, I guess I could do that. Went on with my life. Then won the tickets to Ellen. Interesting. Thank you, Holly. Okay, so Phantom Punk. I don't know. Let's see. Ah, oh, thank you, Kiss. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Lisa Red, this is going to sound weird. Something about your digestion or not eating right, not taking care of yourself, like needing to bring everything back in and return to center, return to focus, return to um, like feeling like yourself again. There's been a lot of things going on around you, a lot of energy. And And that is, it feels like it's a lot. And so it is, there is a need to like pull your energy back in certain aspects. It'll be beneficial for you and it'll help you proceed better. Okay. Oh no, it's okay. I'm just doing it chill today. I was just like, it's fall, it's beautiful, life is grand. I just said I'm just gonna just kind of see. I enjoyed the channeling too, so I really like that. Okay, let me see what I have for Phantom. All right, Phantom, it feels like you're carrying a lot of stress on your back, and there's a need for you to just kind of let everything go. That question, like, I figured as much. That question, like, when is things coming in, what's going to happen. There's a need to let go of that expectation, Phantom, and to just release it and to breathe and to remember that life is meant to be fun. So do something fun is what I'm hearing. Do something fun. It'll help take the heaviness off of your back is what I'm feeling. All right, if you haven't, let's see. If I haven't answered your question, feel free to post at the bottom. Uh, Manny, you're fine. You're going to be okay. You you're lacking self-confidence, but here's the thing. God puts you in the fire. If God puts you in the fire, he will carry you out. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not even get singed, okay? So you're in this fire. So have some faith to get out of it. I've been in the fire. And the one thing that will save you in the fire is your faith, your divine belief in the Most High. Okay. Oh, I think the light changed. Okay. So you're not bad off. And the thing you need to remember, Manny, is one of the lessons for you here is, do I have to fix it right this minute? Does it have to be done today? The answer is no. Start a list, work on one thing at a time. Focus. It will be okay. You will get there. You've already gotten through the hardest part. If you go backwards, it would be bad. And the lawyer thing is like you're trying to the law it's like it feels, the message I'm getting is like breathe. Just make a list, slow down, put some things in the hand of the divine. Say, Lord, help me. I need this. You know, you can ask for what you need and God will help you. Okay. Expect that. You know, I mean, you don't be greedy or anything, but ask God for help. I asked God for help the other day because this channel is brand new. Okay. It is not making a profit, but that's okay because God said it won't matter. It's okay. And it doesn't. He gives me what I need to make things work. Okay. Hi, M. Uh, okay, so you just got to have faith. And I can tell you, I'm the woman that has been down to nothing, no money, no job, no jacket, no place to live, nothing. Okay, and if I can get down to nothing, you can do it too. Can I do a reading for my friend Carmen? I cannot. If Carmen asks me for the reading, I'll do the reading for Carmen. But I can't just read for somebody who's not present. It's um, not that I think that you're being dishonest, but it's kind of like one of those rules that I follow. Okay. All right. So Minnie, yes, you're going to be okay. You just got to stop stressing and focusing on one thing. Make a list, do one thing at a time. Okay. Oh, yeah. What is the water for, Holly? Hi, Teresa Horton. Good to see you. You guys are great. See, I didn't know I had when I did that. I had no idea. I was stuck in another land. That's so funny. Okay. What do we have for Teresa? You shifted your perspective, Teresa Horn. You're starting to see things in a better light. It's not about, it's like you've let go of a lot of situations. And it's not about like hanging on to those situations so much as it is like releasing them and living your life. So it feels good. Uh, oh, funny. That's so funny. That's funny. I'm glad you stayed. That's what I have for Teresa. Let's see. Do you want a question? I can't answer about your friend, but I can look at yours. Phantom Punk, we told you to have more fun. Please remember that. It's very important. Okay. Carlos, we already handled, so not. I'm just making sure I don't miss anybody. I think I'm okay. Speak up if I've missed you. Wow, this is a crazy active chat. I appreciate the heck out of it so much. You guys are rocking. Okay. Oh, nice. Bishop, I don't think I answered your question. Can you put your question down there? I think I forgot about you, Bishop. I didn't mean to, but I did forget you. Forgive me. Spiritual evolution and Kundalini awakening. I probably will teach a class tonight on something. One for the members, one for non-members. I think. Don't hold me to anything. It's fall. It's fall, and I'm trying to learn a lot of technology stuff that I do not have a lot of patience for. I'd rather be listening to music and jamming and baking in the kitchen, but a YouTube channel does require uh, dedication. Those of you that are out there that have one channel, you know, it's a career. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I wonder if I could do water scrolling. I do pen and paper scrolling. You know, I can write. I mean, I don't even. It's really channeled messages when I do it. Okay, that was an interesting message. Okay, Bishop, I don't know what this is about, but this is the message I got. I'm getting messages in song today. Leader of the pack is what I got. I saw him in the candy store. You did. Leader of the pack. Okay, so you're going to be standing in your power, is what it feels like. I don't think you're going to have to worry about the females so much. It feels like there's an influx of divine attention coming your way. Wow. Oh, thank you, Natalie. That's so sweet. Okay, let's see. Did I answer your question? I hope so. Okay, so Bishop, yeah, I saw him in the candies. He's the leader of the pack. I'm like, good Lord. I have fantasies of you on a motorcycle. Seriously. I I do miss my motorcycle riding days. I took a 16-day road trip. Thank you, Natalie. That was so kind and sweet of you. I took a 16-day road trip, and man, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I will never forget that trip. That was one of those highlights of my life. No, and they're very dangerous. They're very dangerous. I have ridden down the mountain at 100 miles an hour. And it does not feel like 100 miles an hour. It feels beautiful and lovely. I have to work on my meditation, so I'll be trying to teach some things on meditation. Like a lot of things I teach about, I do research first so we can make sure that we're on the right page. And life is good. So if I have missed you, ask a question. For some reason, I seem to be channeling in song. That's so funny. Lisa Red, I do think you're going to come into more peace here shortly. Okay, I think it will. It feels like it will. Interesting. I never saw, I've never saw myself doing this. I yeah, I got messages, but never ever pictured being a content creator on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, especially at this age in my life. But I do love it. But it's like everything else. I have to like, and there's a message here for somebody. You have to push. You have to push yourself in life to go forward, to make things happen. You really do. And like today, I could have just blown the whole day out of the water today, just kind of moping around, feeling sorry for myself, having nothing to do, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get my little backpack and I'm gonna go for a walk. And even just the walk was nice. It doesn't have to cost money. It's nice to just stop and look at the sky sometimes. The direction I was walking, you could see the mountains. They were absolutely beautiful. Uh, I don't, wow, that's interesting. I don't know about Holly, but on the clairs, I think I have all five clairs, but I didn't know when I first came out of the psychic closet, I did not know that there were five clairs. And I took a class on it one night and I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I do that. And then I was like, oh, I have all the clairs. So that was kind of exciting. And then, but I actually have a worksheet on the five clairs. I'll see what I can. I'm trying to. Does anybody have a teaching platform? I have Streamlabs. I'm working on that. But if like I want to be able to put sheets up for you guys. Like I have a list of things to do. Yes, and yeah, because you do have to push yourself. You know, and I'm so excited because the seasons are coming in. There's a ham in my refrigerator. I am so thinking about cooking it closer to Thanksgiving, of course. Google Docs. Okay, I have Google. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, that's cool because I have Google email. I got to set it up. This is the other thing. There's a lot of things that come with these spiritual awakenings. If you have a channel, you're aware because there's email set up, there's .com set up, there's talk to people set up, everything. Lisa M, if you're out there, I'm thinking about you. You're a wonderful girl. You just keep up the good work. Okay. Okay. Have I missed any questions? Okay, perfect. So you can share the page. Okay, cool. I have so much to work on. How can I be busier now? Phantom Punk, I did a reading for you. It told you to go out and have some fun to release some of that energy you're hanging on to of expectation. I actually remember that very vividly. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I think I've read for everybody in here. This is kind of an impromptu, you're welcome, impromptu chat session. Fall equinox tomorrow. Cool. Rihanna. Hi, Andrea. Yes, you're gonna have a beautiful baby boy, and life is gonna be really good. But I'll see what comes through. So I just saw a question here. Oh, how did you figure out? Oh, because I just earlier, because I've always seen visions in my head. No, it's not too late, Greg. I've always seen visions. Like before I knew what it was, I would say, Lord, what is that? And then I would see a picture in my head, not thinking anything about it. And I would see ghosts when I was younger. I don't see them anymore. Okay, I don't think I do anymore. Not recently, but and then I pick up on smells like cigar smoke, things like that. So that would be the Claire smelling. I don't know. I think it's clairsentient or something. And I get messages. I have deep knowing. There's this uh, like every one of my gifts seemed to touch on each one of the Claires. And but at the time I didn't know. I thought it was normal. And for me, it still feels very normal. The only thing that is weird to me is the fact that I can sit here and talk to total strangers about their life and tell them, yeah, help provide clarity. But also, I know where it's coming from. I know it's not coming from me, it's coming from the divine, so that's kind of cool. What is the question? And I used to dream, and dead people would come to me in the dreams. I think I've just recently started astro travel in my dreams because I want to know from the collective. Okay, so is astro travel like super clear and super bright? Like you see everything and you remember everything. It's like vivid versus a dream feels like a normal life thing, but astro travel feels like you're there watching a scene. I don't Help me out, Holly. You seem like a good person there. Okay, so Andreas, I don't think so. It when I read your question, I heard I don't think so, um, but it's going to be okay anyway. Um, it feels like you're going to have some level of support from somewhere that's going to be very helpful to you, Andrew. Is it Astro Travel, Natalie? Okay. Well, next, leave it to Greg to make me laugh. Greg, you make me laugh. Let me get a water and we'll see if we have anything for Greg. Yes, from an observational point of reference. Like I was above it is what I saw. The one I dreamed where I was viral, I felt directly in the middle of it. And I really want that one to come true. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, I wasn't used to that. See if something comes through versus ask a question. Okay. Oh, Greg. I got to think. Okay. It feels like there's a lighter shift in your vibration. Like you're kind of like, it feels like you had held on to a lot of things that were kind of energetically holding you back. And you decided to release them. And now that you've done that, you're starting to feel a shift in your vibration. And it feels good. You're starting to feel like there's possibilities that are opening up for you. And it's like, I feel like you're starting to like feel good again. And I like that. So that's what I have for you, Greg. I hope it helps. Um, all right. Have I missed anybody? Because if not, I'm gonna like I'm gonna I'm gonna leave you because I want to bake something, and I want to do some shorts for y'all for the good people here, and I got to fix my plants. Okay. A man in a pink or purple shirt, Greg. A man in a pink or purple shirt is going to approach you. It's going to be good. It feels good, whatever it is. Look for the man in the pink and purple shirt. I don't know what that's about. You'll know it when you see it. Come back and let me know, Greg. It's interesting. Also, take emergency. That'll help you. I'm not a doctor, though. And this is for entertainment purposes. Okay. I don't know what the pink purple shirt thing was about, but I just heard that. And when I thought of you, a man in a pink purple shirt. I don't always understand the messages. I saw you on some post today, and I don't know if I laughed or what, but I did see one of your posts, I think on Facebook. All right, guys, it's been fun. I've been on here about an hour and 5 minutes. I will be back on later. I'm trying to vary my time. Have a wonderful night. I will be back later. I try to vary my time so that everybody, I can meet all aspects of people's lives. You guys are great. Love you. See you later. Members, check out the class we had yesterday if you didn't get a chance. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, go share the peace and the love. Bye.